And now, the marching years. We're saying hello to Heike Jahns. Heike Jahns grew up in the GDR, the German Democratic Republic. And Heike Jahns was a young pioneer when she was a child. The Young Pioneers was an organization similar to the Boy Scouts or Girl Guides. The main differences being the Young Pioneers was an organization run by the state and belonging was compulsory. There wasn't a choice. Everyone had to belong. And Heike Jahns looks back on her pioneer days with great pleasure. They began on her first day at school, and from that day on, life was the socialist movement. And Heike Jahns still clearly remembers the white blouse and blue scarf she wore every day. Her uniform. Heike Jahns was happy and proud as a young pioneer, and each day was fun. But Wednesdays were special. Wednesdays were action. Wednesdays were pioneer pure. The choice was enormous. There were visits to the cinema, dancing lessons, theatre workshops, musical events, and many other activities too. Wednesdays were great, new highlights each week, but nothing was as good as the camps. The camps were summer and fun with friends in the country. There was very good food, much better than usual, and the camps meant action from morning till night. There were never dull moments, always too much to do. And even the chores, the washing and cleaning, were fun when done in a group. But the evenings were always the best, and the pioneer songs which were sung round the fire after dark were special and full of emotion. And these were the moments of magic, the ones taken home at the end of each summer, memories for life and never forgotten. But there were dull moments too, and Heike Jahns remembers them well. And Mondays were always the worst. Mondays were flag days. The entire school would assemble outside in the yard, and then, after the unenthusiastic singing of one or two boring songs, allegiance was sworn to the flag. Flag days were not a nice way of starting the week. And the pioneers too were part of life's pattern. Primary school children were the young pioneers and wore white shirts and blue scarves. In the 5th class the children went up, and the blue scarves were changed for red ones. And success was important for all pioneers, and success was rewarded with badges, and receiving new badges were moments of glory and pride. And all the children worked hard. The more badges one had, the better one was. But the greatest occasion of all was the going up to the highest. The 7th grade had come to its end. The white shirt was changed for a blue one, and childhood became a thing of the past. All now belonged to the free German youth. The perfect conclusion, the end of a wonderful time as a proud pioneer. But there's one very sad irony in this childhood story. Neither Heike Jahns' children, nor her grandchildren, nor anyone else will ever become pioneers. The pioneers no longer exist, and even more dramatically, nor does the GDR, the country where Heike Jahns grew up. The GDR, as everyone knows, is now part of the German Republic, and whether that's good or bad is a question for history. But the past was the present at the time, and Heike Jahns still remembers it well, her time and her summers with the young pioneers. The Marching Years, Heike Jahns.